Well, hello, blessings and greetings, my angels. Welcome, my Sagittarius community, to Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers All, your channel here on YouTube for the Sagittarius community, cross watchers, and for those who just love the sound of my voice or the energies that this channel brings. Cleansing the space, as I've done several readings. We're now tapping into the February mid-month wrap-up energies for Sagittarius with this pick a card reading. It's the first pick a card reading that I've done for the month of February, so I hope you enjoy it. In front of you, you will see 3 piles. They're kind of set up a little bit differently, but there are 3 piles nonetheless. You have your first pile here in the easel, marked by the shamrock or the good luck charm, and we will call that pile 1. Pile 2 is with this beautiful rainbow chakra sage. And pile 3, again, beautiful sage with a teal colored tone to it. So pile 1 with the green shamrock, pile 2 with the chakra rainbow color sage, and pile 3 with the teal color sage. Each pile has 7 cards from the same 7 decks, but of course each card in these 3 piles are different. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together here in peace, unity, love, and light. May we now take a deep breath in and slowly exhale out as we all go into our intuitiveness, as we all center and focus on the energies that draws us to the particular pile that resonates with us or we feel has the message for us. Try your best to be gravitated to either pile 1, 2, or 3, but if you strongly feel that there is a message for you in each pile, then after you select your first pile, then you can go back. Okay, each pile will be time-stamped, and go back and look into that particular reading. Would love to hear in the comments, was the pile that you picked, did that have the message for you, or did it turn out to be the other 2 piles? So please share your comments below. We're starting now at the 250 mark, and we're going to start with pile 1. So if you selected the shamrock as your choice, this is the first one that we're going to start with. And like I said, each pile has 7 cards. I'm going to try my best to do this in one video. But usually if you do it too long, it takes a great deal of time for it to upload. And I want to get this uploaded today, this evening for you. So let's cross our fingers that I can do this promptly and get it all done. Okay, so what are the 7 messages for those of you who chose pile 1, starting at 330? Liar, fabricator, and storyteller. Ooh, is there a liar in your midst? Or are you telling the lies? Or maybe you heard something, or you're going to hear something that sounds just too good to be true. This could be the energy of someone around you where you feel like, everything they say to you sounds grand, but then at the end of the day, you can't take it for a grain of salt. So watch for that person in your camp, that person on your job, that person in your family that never tells the truth. They make stories up. Letting go. Might be time for you to let go of this liar before they get you in a situation, right? This also could be the sign with the energy of 8 of you needing to let go. We are in the Lent season. What did you select to give up for Lent? Usually we just give up one thing, right? Chocolate, candy, wine, drinking, something that we like to do or love to do, but it's really not great for us. What did you give up for the 40 days of Lent? Maybe you need to let go of more than one thing. Maybe there's 8 things you need to let go of. Or maybe within 8 days, a situation is going to transpire in your life in which you're going to have to finally come to the decision to let go of a person, to let go of an idea or a thought or a process. With the energy of 9 walking away, wow. For those of you who chose pile 1, you definitely are walking away, or you've been holding this thought of escaping something, leaving a situation, walking away, freeing yourself from it, but you've been putting it aside. Maybe you're afraid, or you're tired of being around the liars, the deceivers. But you see yourself finally now getting the energy. With 9, that's, towards the completion. Yeah, you're going to do it rather soon. With the energy of cleanse, your mind, body, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing, simply by washing your face or just your car or cleaning your house, or even if it's just tidying up your office or desk. Your body also needs care in the same way and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Wow, I love that because I just mentioned that, I believe, in the weekend video that I just posted about cleansing and purging and renewing it. And that's part of what you do too during these 40 days of Lent, right? Purging and letting go and giving up things that don't work for you, that you shouldn't be doing. So take that. That might work in sync with the letting go. As you cleanse, it is a form of letting go. I love this card. This deck is so beautiful. You get re-energized in the natural world. Let your inner hunter or huntress take rest. Re-energize in the natural world. So again, for those of you who chose pile number 1, definitely this calling for you to take a break, letting go, starting anew, taking a rest, but also re-energizing yourself with healthy things, taking a rest from the tasks, being a mom, being a dad, being a leader, being a support system for everyone else. It pulls on your energy. You have to restore that back in. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. First wanting you to be in the natural world, and then wanting you to give service to the animal world. So if you have a pet, pay close attention to your pet. When was the last time you took it to get groomed or to the vet? Have you been really looking at them physically? Has it been a change in their behavior? For some of you, if you're lonely, your connection to animal spirit could be you having a pet. For some of you, the letting go could be that you might have to part with a pet. Your final card is Shining Bright. I shine my light and allow my creative power to burn bright. Through it all, even in the letting go process, and as you re-energize, your light will shine brighter because you have the strength and belief in yourself and the courage to get up, to show up, and to be the person that you were meant to be. You won't be afraid to dress the way how you want to dress, live the way how you want to live, talk and say and pray the way that you want to, for you are living your authentic self. So thank you to those of you who chose pile number 1. At the end of the video, we will do a collective message for all 3 piles to close out the video. For those of you who chose pile 2 with the chakra rainbow sage, your messages start out with devil tendencies, obsessions, addictions, impulse, naughty by nature. What is holding you back? What are you doing that you're not supposed to be doing? What little wicked ways do you need to get rid of? It might tickle your fancy now, but you know how karma is. This could be the energy that you possess, or this could be the energy that you are surrounded by and you're not paying attention and seeing the signs of it. With the message of politics, oh yeah, There's a lot of devil tendencies in that, right? So don't get caught up in the politics of life. Don't get caught up in the politics at work. It can consume you and it can be negative. With the energy of 3, strategy. Some of you need to go back to the game board and start at the beginning and rethink your plan. You don't have a strong enough strategy. Before you go for that job, before you do that pitch, before you do that speech, put more energy, more research into it. Right now, it's a 3 isn't looking too good. You need to get up to a 9, okay? With hope, your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So your angels and your guides and your ancestors, they light the way for you to see through to strategies, to see you through difficult situations. They see when your vibration needs to be raised or raised. They see when you feel low. Whether you're caught up in struggling or if you're in a difficult situation, they are reminding you there is always hope. Flames of desire. This came out in our weekend reading. Let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. Your fiery passion can be good and bad. Use it to shine in a radiant way that will work for you and for all humanity. Use that light to shine you through the politics, the confusion, the strategies that you're trying to navigate through in life. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Another card that also came out during the weekend reading, but it came out in the reverse. This time for you who chose the second pile, it is in the upright position. The universe warning you not to sit reclused. Don't have a pity party. Find the strength within you. You're here for a purpose. There's a light within you that shines so bright that it can light up the world. And this darkness that you find yourself in, your light can shine you through. You will get past this. This too shall pass. Your final card is the power of self-talk. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. The power of self-talk. But it's not just self-talk, it's self-affirmation, self-commitment, self-admiration, self-applause. When you can speak life into yourself, when you speak to the inner light within you in that kind, loving way, you hear the voice and the answers to your prayers. You're able to work through and come up with that strategy to achieve your goals and to believe in yourself. What a beautiful message for those of you who chose pile 2. Now we go to pile 3, those of you who chose the teal or aqua sage at 1348. I'm sorry, I didn't say the timestamp for pile 2, but I will put the timestamp on the video. Class clown. Last through their pain. Is this you? Are you dealing with a person like this? Is this your partner or someone in your family? Someone that's masking their feelings? They laugh and act all silly in front of everybody else so hard. You ever been around someone like that, or you yourself? When you're suffering the most, that's when you're kind of acting the funniest, but you're crying inside. Abundance. A reminder that the world is your oyster, and anything you desire with hard work and dedication and commitment and belief, it is available to you. Journey. For some of you, your abundance will bring you a journey, and for some of you, your journey will bring you the abundance that you seek. With the energy of 2, This journey might lead you to a new partnership or new love, or to new ways of thinking. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Wow, I love that because that ties in, right, with the abundance. It ties in with the abundance, and it ties in with the journey, I feel, because for many of you, you should be proud of the journey that you're on. For many of you, this is a journey, a walk through life that maybe many of you would never thought you would have made. Prayers that are answered. Be proud of your successes, no matter how small or big they are. Don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back. Don't wait for the world to reward you. Reward yourself. Success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. So while you're being proud and you're traveling along your journey, there is much success and happiness coming to you who picked pile 3. Enjoy it and celebrate it. You have worked so hard for this. Impossible things, working through disbelief, a fresh perspective, your imagination leaps. Oh, you think of the things that you want and you desire to think of the things maybe that you haven't accomplished yet and you think might be impossible. But again, you have hope, you have belief, you know who you are. You've achieved many successes. Yes, you will have some setbacks, but don't let that hold you back. Go back and do a redo. Find out what you failed at and fix it. Yes, there are some impossible things in life, but you work through the disbelief. You have confidence in yourself and you go forth. Your final card for those who picked pile 3 is love-based reality. You are so nurtured that when you surround yourself with friends and family who support you, it is a love-based reality. You radiate with love, not only because you give love, but because the people around you, your friends, and most importantly, your family, your support system is so true, so real, so important, that it just affirms and builds upon the loving soul and person that you are. So I'm glad that as you are proud of you, as you take your journey and grow, you have love and support that comforts you, that applauds you too. Even when you don't see it and you might not feel it, it is there. So I love these messages that we've gotten for all 3 piles. Now we're going to do a collective one. We got the 3 messages individually, and I hope your pile resonated with you. Like I said, now is the time that you can pause this and go back to the other piles if you want, because I know some people go straight to the timestamp to the pile they selected. This would be the time that you can cleanse your space and head and go select the other piles that you think. And again, put in the comment, was the pile that you were guided to intuitively, was that your message, or was it another pile? And why did you think that pile really resonated more than the pile that you thought you were guided to? So the closing collective message for all 3, we're going to use from one deck only. I'm going to give it a quick shuffle. Thank you, angels and guides, for these messages. What is the final message for everyone? A partnership for a new age. It's time to welcome it. New love, new partnership. Open your heart to love if you've closed it off. Follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. I love that. So no matter where you are, what part of your journey you're on, you continue to follow the path of your soul. No matter how long that path might seem or uncertain it seems. You don't let anyone or anything stop you. Final message at the bottom of the deck is live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. The inner child is that little girl, the little boy, when you were 2 or 3 or 10 years old, that had so many dreams and saw life to be beautiful and bright, and you just had so much imagination and love and hope in your heart. Live your life and listen to that voice now and again that still is inside of you as that inner child. Not only will it keep you youthful, but it can ground you and give you peace. May this pick a card reading be a blessing to you, and I hope no matter what pile, even if you had to pick all 3, you found the message that resonated with you. Please share, like, and subscribe. God bless, my angels.